Hello everybody, Advanced64 here. Welcome to another episode of Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we actually beat the 5th gym, as you can see. We got the HM for surfing. We can finally go on water here. We can move around here. Here we are still in Petalburg City, because here in this little body of water with that guy looking through, trying to look at his own reflection, there's a little thing over here, and there might be another thing over there, because, I mean, there's just a little, like, patch of, like, land, so it's usually when there's something like that, there's always just an item. But no, it's just an encounter for a Pokemon. We got a Meryl. Okay. I think we actually saw a Meryl the other time when we were just swimming around. We don't normally find Meryls when you're actually surfing around Hoenn, and you're going to be surfing around Hoenn a lot. Wow, okay. Definitely a really good detour. We got a rare candy from that, so that was super, super cool. Oh wow, excuse me there. Something interrupting me. It doesn't have a phone call interrupting me. It's Edwin. So, did you get any more Pokemon? If you got a new Pokemon, you have to come show me. I won't whine for it, honestly. I've been waiting. See you. Alright, I don't know who the heck you are even, but moving on over here, there's one really important thing to see. And is if you go over here, there's no boat. If we go over here, what? Mr. Brighty is gone. He's decided to leave us for dead because we have gained access to surf. And of course, you can in fact surf over these waters over here. However, I don't want to do that yet because that is just a huge place for us to just explore. And that's not what we're going to do this episode. I want to actually show up a little bit before that. If we do go up here, we do have our usual way of getting back through Rust-Up Cave, and we can get to Mauville. That's actually the right way that we want to go. The right place for us to go is a place that we actually went to back when we were just training for the 4th gym. It was Route 118. There was just a few trainers there, and then there was a shore of water for us to go through. You'll remember it when we go there. Don't worry, I don't remember all these places. I probably got the number wrong anyway. But if we go through here, there's actually another place for us to explore. If we go to Route 103, we'll find a Pokemon encounter. It's another Poochyena, because this Poochyena is more unique than every other Poochyena that we could ever encounter in the entire game, because it's exactly the same. But, if you remember, there was in fact water over here. And if we do, we can in fact surf. So let's go ahead and get to the other side of Route 103. If we do this, there's going to be just a double battle waiting for us. So watch where you're going. We're going to crash this sort of distance. You should just swim it. And I would, but I'm like 10 years old, and I have never learned how to swim. And if I do not have a Pokemon to swim with, I would immediately drown. And that's why I can never touch water. That's what I at least assume, at the very least. Like, they just assume that they'd be super weak here, too. Because, I mean, look at that. Level 15. The level that, like, my dad had was, like, level 30. Like, why the heck are there, like, Pokemon literally half that when we're going into it? I'm surprised we did not one-shot that Tentacruel, but, of course, we got that Meryl down, no problem. That's one lucky Tentacruel. Okay, let's go ahead and hit this guy with... I mean, I don't think he's got water absorb, so I'm just gonna hit him with a surf if I can. Or just a wing attack, because Batman is super, super, super fast. So let's get that out of the way. And, yep, these guys are just kind of getting in our way, and you gonna give us money? Not even that much. We beat 2 traders, and they gave us $240. Really, if anything, they're just a minor inconvenience. But that's actually a really quick way, since it's just a short waterway. You can easily just go around them, too. Now we're back at the Trickmaster's house. And in fact, while we're here, you can actually see that there's a place to go surfing around here. There's nothing to really get around it if you go on the bottom side of Route 110 swimming. But if you go up here, there's actually a Pokeball right there. It's actually a really good item, so I recommend going for it. We got a Tentacruel, level 7. Not gonna help us at all in our journey, but there we are, just gonna go around it. And Tentacruels are definitely gonna be one of the things you see a lot. Not one of the things you're not gonna see a lot is a rare candy. This right here is in fact another rare candy. I mean, I know I just said that you're not gonna see it a lot, but we did just get 2 this episode, which normally doesn't really happen. But, oh wow, level 34, that's actually not so bad. That's actually, stronger than all of our other Pokemon so far. If we try just hitting this guy with Surf, yeah, that doesn't really do too much damage at all. If we go for Nature Power, I think it's just gonna turn to Surf too. And, yep, just does Surf again. What about Bullet Seed? Because, I mean, it doesn't resist it. Alright, yeah, that's not so bad. Ooh, but we are getting destroyed by Acid over here. Just gonna go into Batman here, and alright, let's get this guy with Wing Attack, and down he goes. They're not super great for experience, but I mean, that did give us like 400, just like divided up. But, every now and again you'll find the occasional high-level Tentacruel from just serving around. Let's go ahead and get this other Trick Master out of the way, because we did, in fact, beat another gym leader. And I don't know where we're being watched from, so I'm assuming that he's, yep, in the window. How did you know I concealed myself beyond this window? You're sharp. Like, what did you do? Did you, like, wait through, behind the, like, door or something? Because when you go through here, you can't really see back, so I don't know if there's any other windows just, like, looking through here. Because what's the point of the windows? Because you go through here, there's just this, unless it's like, this leads to like a basement, but this place is the strength area. We can now move around boulders because we beat Flannery, but we didn't have to really worry about that until we beat Norman. But now we can move these guys around. And are we even ready for battle? I mean, we do have Jam still out in front, so might as well still have him out. I mean, we were only struggling against that Tentacruel because, I mean, we don't really want to use water moves against another water Pokemon. Battle Girl Cora, not a really common name, but really neat. Let's go ahead and take this guy out with, oh, yep, Detect. I don't know if I even would have hit this guy if I used Fake Out first, because I think Detect actually moves faster than Fake Out, but I'm not certain on that. Let's go ahead and use Surf anyways, and ooh, that almost took it down one shot actually. Not too bad at all. Gonna go for... Might as well just go for it again, but... I mean, why not Bullet Seed? I was just kind of figuring that it probably was just gonna use Attack to get it, but luckily it did not get through this. And we probably didn't even have to fight this trainer. Yeah, it was just guarding a Pokeball, most likely a male. The Mech Male. Alright, really cool. I think that has a little Magneton on it. Kind of neat. But we don't have to go down here yet either. Let's go ahead and push this out of the way, and yeah, but that's easy. Easy enough. We got the scroll. We could probably just head back up and easily ignore this guy over here, but I mean, could we? We could just do this real quick and fight this guy regardless. Might as well get some experience out of him. Hey, Boulder. But he said, hey, Boulder's like this, like a brush aside with one finger. I would actually want to see you do that. Just like tap a boulder and just send it flying like a little bit far. That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't think that you could actually do that. In fact, I'd call your bluff. I don't think you can do it at all. You probably got your Bakapito doing it for you. Let's go ahead and hit this guy with Fake Out. I believe the cool part about a lot of these ones that involve the HMs, usually the trainers that you fight usually have the HM moves already. If you remember, I remember in the first one, we actually got hit by a cut from like a Oddish, I think. Water Spore sucks. Do not get it. Water Spore, literally, if you just use it, is going to weaken fire type moves, and that's it. And it's only going to do it for about like 5 turns or so. About 4 even. So it's not even really worth it. Let's go ahead and just try to take out this Machoke. And, ooh, wow, okay. It did a good amount of damage, but this next hit should take out this Machoke. Okay, I was worried that we were going to take a good amount of damage from that, and we sort of did. But luckily, Seismitoss is always just going to do the same amount of level that, the same damage as the level you are, so we only got hit for 26 there. And I can push boulders, but I can't solve puzzles. This is what that guy says. Let's move on. I mean, you don't even have to worry about it. I think you, like, move away and the whole thing resets. Just have to push this a little down a little bit. And we do have to fight this person regardless. We could totally have just got around that black belt and that other person. And you technically only had to fight one whole person in this whole place, but... Alright, let's get past Paula. Ooh, we got a Burloom here. Only thing about Burloom is definitely going to resist all the water-type moves. Yeah, let's switch out to Batman over here. Batman should easily take care of this guy, no problem at all. one wing attack, and this guy was gonna no way survive. Grass and fighting, best way of getting that guy out is a wing attack. Is this the first Burloom we've seen? Burloom's pretty beat. It's the Pokemon that evolves from Shroomish that we saw earlier. Very cool Pokemon though. Grass and fighting, you don't see a lot of those. I think there's like only one Udder and it's a starter, and Burloom is definitely a much cooler grass fighting Pokemon than that Pokemon. Alright, Trickmaster is cool. And we go for here. And what do you got for us this time, Trickmaster? Can't even enjoy that tea with you. Oh, you made it for me. You're sharp. It took me all night to shove it into those boulders. Alright, fine. You get to have this reward. We got the Smoke Ball. And the Smoke Ball is a really neat item, actually. If you, don't want to spend all your money on repels, so the best way of getting around that is a Smoke Ball. It's a held item, and as long as you have the held item, Smoke Ball, you can just immediately run away from any battle. I mean, assuming it's not a trainer battle, of course. You know how you'd sometimes, like, face a thing and you could just not escape? The Smoke Ball can just help you get around that, so that's super cool. Yeah, we can't surf here, but I've always done it. There's nothing to do over there. We can also, if you're curious enough, there's places to surf in Slayport, and if we go over here, there's actually a little route over here. Nothing to deal with that, of course, because if you go this far over here, Route 134, there's just a current that's pushing us back, and there's nothing really for us here. I should say, however, now that we are on these waters, you can actually find a Whalmer here. I don't know if you can find it just by surfing around, but it's like, this is like the main place of finding Whalmers, Route 110 and everything. They're super, I mean, they're not super great Pokemon, but I do personally like them. The best thing about them is that they're kind of just HP sponges. I'd say they'd be even better if they evolved even sooner, in my book. And you could also get them even earlier. Then I'd probably have a much higher opinion of Whalmer, but I do like them. They're not too bad. Of course, moving on here, the main place that you'd want to remember that you can surf is right over here. As you can see, there was a little secret base over there, but that's not the real reason of doing that. As you can see, the gym leaders is kind of hanging out right here. Oh, Peter, you look like you have a lot of zip. That's a good thing. Wahaha! Why'd I decided I need a favor, Peter? City has an underground sector called New Bobble. I'd like you to go there and switch off the generator. The generator has been running a bit haywire. It's getting unsafe. Here, this is the key to getting into New Bobble. It tells me that it's unsafe. Here, a child that I just met and beat me. You go seal off the generator. Don't worry about it. It won't be a challenge to you. Now, entrance to New Bobble is just a short surf away from Route 110. So it's done. You have my trust. Wahaha! And he does actually give you something super nice if you do that. But we aren't going to do that just yet. If you remember, this is the place I was talking about. Route 118. If we go right over here by surfing, we can just go over here with ease. But the main thing is, I don't want to move on over here yet, because this is actually the main part of the story that if you are playing Pokemon Emerald just to beat it, you would want to go here first. But I want to talk to this guy. A good rod is really good. Wouldn't you agree? Yes! If we have identical minds! Take this good rod! And we got the good rod. The good rod is really good. Wherever there is water, try your luck at fishing. The main reason I want the good rod is because the good rod opens up so many more water types to us now. The good rod is exactly what we would need if you would ever want any more water Pokemon. A good thing to also note in this route, you would also be able to find those Carvana that you'd be able to find when you fight the Team Aqua Grunts. In that route, that's pretty much the only place to find it, but you will be able to find its evolution in other places later on. Of course, you are going to have to fish for those, though. I do want to try to fish for one Pokemon, just right over here. I'm just going to heal up real quick. And, oh yes, actually, while we're over here, there's actually one more thing that's going to come to mind. Now that we have beaten the 5th gym, let's go ahead and go to our Pokemon Nav. Let's go to our match call, and let's look for something, because there could be, yes, look out at Guitarist Dalton over there. Oh wow, that was actually right over where we just were. And this guy's got a little Pokeball over this guy's name. There might be other people with that too. Yes, a couple people. The Collector over Route 110 and 104 want to fight again as well. That's the main thing. If these guys have Pokeballs over their name, they would want to fight again. So let's go ahead and give this dude a shot. Let's go find a guitarist. I believe it was this guy right here with the yellow hair. We're almost ready for a fight. I actually want to have Gara take care of this, because probably got electric Pokemon. I think he can take care of it. A memory from my Pokemon and me. Let us deliver it to your soul. And let's go ahead and fight this guy indeed. What's you got for us? We got the guitarist Dalton, and he's gonna send out a Magneton. I think he's actually got a whole nother Pokemon this time, and of course, refighting Pokemon trainers are gonna have even stronger Pokemon, and sometimes I believe they do even have more Pokemon than before. I don't remember this guy having a Magneton. I remember him having like a Voltorb and a Whismur, but maybe I'm thinking a bit wrong. Hopefully we can get this guy hit with the Sand Tomb though. I'm really hoping here, because, wow, we are not being lucky with this. We could totally just get a Supersonic again, but we are just getting hit by Sonic Boom. Wow! We are not lucky at all with this. Let's see if we heal up real quick. Gara is having a real big trouble with his sand at the moment. Let's go ahead and try again, hitting him with Sand Tomb. There we go, it one-shot it. It only took a little bit. But we got the Magnemite, I should say, out of the way. And we got a Whismur coming out, and yes, this guy does have 3 Pokemon. Alright, we got his Whismur, so definitely holding on to his Voltorb for another time. A smart idea. Ooh, Stomp. Ooh, we are getting flinched. Okay. I might as well switch out for this. Let's get Rex back out here. Rex should be a good switch in here, just for a normal type. Could definitely wall this guy off. Just gonna get hit by Astonish, and yeah, that just did 1 damage. No way this guy's gonna be any difficult for us. Might as well just do Strength. Just have something consistent. Get that guy out of the way. Very, very good. Alright. And we got another Magnemite. Okay, maybe he did have a Magnemite before, and I just didn't remember. It makes me wish I still had Mud Slap on this guy. Might as well go for Rock Tombs here. I think that's probably the best bet. Oh, wow. I don't know what's going on. 10% oh, wow. I missed, like, 3 of these. Did these guys have, like, more, like, evasiveness all of a sudden? I don't know what's going on. Alright. Oh, no. I can't switch out because of Magnet Pull. Oh, no. Alright, Rex might just go down here. But, oh, there we go. We finally ended up hitting the dude. And, yeah, Rex 100% just went down there. Wow, that did not go well for us, but let's get Roshi back in here, and yep, as done as that. Oh my god, I don't know what was up with these Ultra Instinct Magnemites. Like, I've never had these guys dodge so much. Like, that was just a 10% chance to miss with that Rock Tomb. Oh my god. The same thing with Sand Tomb. I think it was only like 20% chance. Like, oh my goodness. So we weren't doing so well from that at all. But there is one more place I would like to show off just before we wrap up this video, because, I mean, there's just, it's probably the most least exciting place to do now that you can have Surf. If we go over here, if you do fish in here, you'd actually find another cool Pokemon called Quartfish. Quartfish is definitely one of my more favorite Pokemon, but I personally just have another water Pokemon, so there's no personal need to go through it right now. Let's go ahead and get another Pokemon real quick, and do just need to get back to Rustboro is the main thing. Did I use all my repels? I might have used all my, no, there, it's right next to Super Potion. Alright, there we go. I was looking for ours. Let's move on from here. Alright, I wasted way too much time with that. Moving on down here, though. We just want to go back up from, Rustboro City to this place, Route 115. It's a lot easier to just get to Meteor Falls now because we can actually just go surfing through this water. If we do go in fact surfing through this water, we can get to where this lady was just kind of running in place in the sand. And over here was the entrance to Meteor Falls, if you remember. We can't really do anything in Meteor Falls because we can surf, but we cannot go up waterfalls. But if you continue surfing around this area, going around these rocks. There's a whole other place that we can dock at shore over here. And this place has a little bit neat trees and a bunch of secret bases too. But we're whole thing is a bunch of traders here too, so a really good place for training. I did heal up for this, but I don't know if we're entirely ready. You know what? I feel like Gara can take care of this. We just gotta bite it a couple times, and whoa, critical hit! Gara did have this in the bag. Alright, wow, Gara. Alright, that's good. Alright, and then Dodrio. That one scares me. I'm gonna go for Rex. Alright, I am a little worried about this guy, but no way a Dodrio is gonna really be able to hit us. Of course, I think this is actually that Dodrio is actually weaker than what your Dodrio is actually supposed to be. I think you get Doduo to evolve at level 30, but not level 26, so cool find if this person ended up just fighting level 26 Dodrio. But moving on from here, we got I should swap up my Pokemon because, well, Gara's okay. I don't think he actually wants to get punched in the face by this black belt over here. Let's get Batman to take care of this guy. And what do you have for us? You! Machop demands a battle! Okay, very demanding, but okay. Let's go ahead and, you have D2 Machop? Let's go ahead and fight you with that. And we got him out of the way. We got Machoke out here too. Oh, I just noticed his name. His name's Koichi. Alright, only reason I know to say that is because of JoJo. But I'm surprised this guy is so upfront about this. Let's get this guy out of the way. And will we actually get a level up for beating this Machoke? I think we will. Yes, we did. We level 31. Very nice. Got up to over 100 health too. Ouch, 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 ouch. And alright, beat this guy. Alright, moving up here is the... Oh, well, a little bit. There's neat berries up here in a double battle. More I was trying to refer to that grass, but I'll refer to that when we actually get to the grass. You know what? Let's have Jam out and handle this. Deku and Jam. Because Jam is definitely super amazing to have in this double battle now. Our eyes are met. There's no way of getting out now. And there's here's gonna be why. Because, well, we're probably gonna have to deal with a freaking Meditite doing Detect again. I'm actually gonna try to fake out. I don't want to deal with that. Let's get this guy out of the way. And no more Meditite. No way I was gonna deal with that. Alright, and a Makuhita coming out. Let's go for another Leaf Blade and Surf here. Now, Surf is the main reason why I wanted to keep Jam. Because, oh, well, Jam ended up just kind of not being able to move regardless. But if we do Surf, do Surf, whole thing about that, is that it's going to hit not just Makuhita, but also Kadabra. If you are playing any game after Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Surf would actually also be hitting Deku too. So a little bit of a downside, but not going to happen to us here, so we can just reap the upsides of this. And boom, level 33. Doing super, super good. And level 32, awesome. We're doing super, super awesome. God, not bad. We got a good amount of, I was going to say XP, but money. But we got this, Kelpsie Berries. Kelpsie Berries are kind of neat. Yes, if I do remember, they're the berries that if you eat them, they're going to raise your special, they're gonna decrease your special attack, but they're going to raise your friendship, stat. So, basically that stat that made it so that, Goldbat could evolve into Crobat. So, a good thing to have in handy if you are having trouble with any Pokemon like that. I'm hoping that we'll find the Pokemon that we're looking for here. We not, but the whole thing that in this area, it's the only place in the entire region that you can encounter Jigglypuff. And Jigglypuff, we just kind of only found out they really just existed because of that guy with the Wigglytuff there. Might as well catch a Jigglypuff here, why not? Let's get this guy out of the way. And, alright, I don't know what to call this guy, but, Balloon. No one could. Oh, I'd fall asleep when I hear a Jigglypuff song. Sound waves of singing. I match the brain waves of someone in deep sleep. Alright, so. Trying to think. I was gonna call him. I could just call him Ball or something. But, I was trying to think. Ooh. Yes, he will be Football. Yes, he will be football, just so that it's not so, he's not ball. He will be football. There we go. Football, is now a part of the, not the team, but the PC. And there you go. If you ever want a Jigglypuff, there you have it. You got yourself a Jigglypuff by going through here. We got Deku a little bit hurt from being in that battle. Let's have Roshi come out to fight this guy. Take this! Ultra powerful ninja attack. And we got Jaden with his ninja. That's gonna. Wow, we were really prepared for this fight. I was not thinking that this guy was gonna have a Pokemon because I kind of forgot this was gonna be a ninja kid. But alright, wow. Alright, I'm gonna get beat that guy immediately, and he's gonna have a Gulpin. That's actually cool. I wish that he had a Swalot, though, because if he actually had a Gulpin, at level 26 is when it evolves. So Swalot and Ninjask would have been a cool Pokemon trainer, but I know that these guys don't want to try to be too strong. Alright, getting through this guy, too. He's got a Hariyama. And, alright, we are going to be able to move from this fake out. We are... Oh, wow. Yeah, Hariyamas are definitely one of the more difficult enemies to take down. They have so much health. Like, this guy's probably almost got 200 health, and it's only, like, level 227. Like, I might be exaggerating, but, oh my god, Hariyamas have so much health, and they're so hard to take down. You're much stronger than I'd imagined. Yes, I know. I was really surprised we were able to do that so well. I lost, this for almost distant memory. If you allow it, I wish, for another opportunity to do a battle. And we got Expert Timothy and our Okonav. Not that we were ever really gonna remember to come back to this place, really, though. Let's have him back out in front, because I believe there is one other trainer for us to fight here. I believe we go up here. We got a TM over here. This is TM01 Focus Punch. Of course, Focus Punch will only ever move if your opponent is not moved and hit you with any move. So, best time to use it is when they're using a thing that doesn't do any damage at all, because that's the best way of getting them. And, oh wow, that was all the trainers over here then. We got an Iron over here. Alright, not too bad. There's a bunch of secret bases, but, you know, I'm kind of in a rush, so I think that's kind of it for here. This place is literally littered with secret bases, though. And definitely a good place for secret bases, because probably not even a lot of people really know this place even really exists in this game, because I didn't when I first started playing, because it's just a really easy place to miss, because there's just this little water patch that's just above here. You can also find Swablues over here that would be a lot closer to evolving than the Swablues that you'd find on Route 15 on the other side of Meteor Falls. Because they don't, because there you'd find them at like level 25 instead of like level 15, so that's like a whole level, 10 levels higher if you don't want to put up with trying to heal up that. But alright, that's perfectly good here for me. But there's actually, now that I remember us being in Rustboro City, there's so much stuff that opens up from getting Surf, guys. Like, I can't even stress it, because I mean, if you come over here and you use Surf over here. Yep, you see that little patch of dirt over here? We can finally get this Pokeball. And we got a PP up. Very good. With this PP up, I must say, that's the end of this episode right here. We showed off just a little bit of this area. We showed off just what Surf can do. But there's going to be a little bit more areas for us to look around. In the next place, we're going to actually take care of what we got in Marble City. We should actually still have that in our bag, because we did get it back their key. We got the basement key to New Marble. So let's check out New Marble in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching this episode, though. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.